Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to you, my dear friends. You are tuning to our weekly educational segment entitled The Beauty of Knowing. I am yours truly, Mahantji Dr. Balliram Chadee. Always delighted to share my knowledge with you on a lighter version of Hinduism, a perspective for all members of our community, Canadians and otherwise. This morning, a question was presented. Should Hindu women be respected? Is there any tenets or doctrines in Hinduism that allow additional respect for Hindu women because of what we see in society, what we see around the world, or right here locally, what we see in Canada, and the concept or the belief that a lot of Hindu women are abused, especially after marriage. So, as I always say on this thing, there are different scholars out there who will have a different spin. I will give you my version of this. Now, I would like to tie it first and foremost in any aspect of Hinduism. We always call the name of the mother first. Sita Ram, we don't say Ram Sita. Tome or Mata, we always put women folk or the Devi or the feminine aspect of women first. That's the first thing you need to understand. Secondly, we'll relate today's conversation to why women should be respected and the reasons why a groom, a bridegroom or dolaha deserves to respect a Hindu woman. Now, when we do a Hindu wedding, Vivaha Samskar as we call it, there are two aspects in that ritual or that puja or that wedding ceremony where a groom or dolaha is respected as Lord Vishnu. And as such, his wife to be or the daughter, the bride of his in-laws to be are handed over to him in a certain esteem. That esteem is they're expecting him as the husband of their daughter thereafter to treat her with the utmost respect, utmost reverence, and utmost love and compassion the way they have grown their own daughter. Now, as a marriage counselor, as a mediator, as a commissioner, as a Mahant, I've dealt with all of these as my fellow colleague Pandits out there. And you would know, we have seen all and heard all types of situations with bride and groom, sometimes newly married and sometimes after. However, in a wedding ceremony, one of the first admiration that the groom or dolaha gets is when the father of the bride worships him in the respect of Lord Vishnu on an asana or a seat or pirha, so to speak. And this is called Vara Puja, or Vara Puja, as Pandit Acharya would say. This means he has to wash his feet, he has to put a chandan for him, put flowers on his head, does his arati and offer him a gift. He serenades his son-in-law to be as God for this day with the intention and hope that his daughter is treated as a goddess by this God. That is a symbolic gesture that the father first makes before even handing over his daughter. The second aspect of respect, admiration, and expectation by a bride's parents to a groom, their son-in-law to be, is when they perform Pad Puja. That is after Kanyadan is done, the handing over, the gifting of the maiden daughter to a groom. He now takes her to the other side of the mandap or maro. She sits on his right side. Pad Puja is performed before Homa or Lawa. What this means, the parents firstly wash the feet of both bride and groom, the couple. Reverence them as Lord Vishnu and Lakshmi Ma. Give them all the serenation, all the love, the admiration, that the same way the parents has grown their daughter, they expect from this son-in-law now nothing less. Now, to all the young men out there and to all the older men out there, here's food for thought. If you have been given a wife, so to speak, according to Hindu rules by Kanyadan ceremony, and your in-laws have respected you that much to entrust you with your daughter, respect you that much and admire you, even worship you on the day of the wedding, do you believe that you should now break that trust? Do you believe now that you should violate the expectation that they have bestowed and honor you with? Imagine a total strangers worshiping you as God and trusting that the best for their daughter shall be entrusted to you. And this is what we end up seeing today. So my message to you, my dear friends, Hindu women are offered and are honored the best respect by their parents and the expectation of the husbands in marriage ceremony to treat, respect, and honor their wives. As such, we must, as men, understand this. And to all the pundits who look at this, I applaud you for trying to educate more, and I'm asking you in your wedding ceremonies to advance this cause. So we would see less violence, less domestic abuse, and less advantage of women taking in our society, Hindus and otherwise. My dear friends, as I summarize this, you understand we cannot tolerate domestic violence. It is not right. As Hindus, we have protection and we have mandates and Sanatana Dharma tenets to protect our women folk who are enshrined with the best compassion and love. To all of you, I hope today's session did help you, and treat each other with respect. Until next week, for the beauty of knowing, I am Mahantji Dr. Balliram Chadee. Jai Sitaram. Namaste Sitaram.